two very important things. They can't surrender, they worship him, and they gave him their substance. And so what they give Christ at Christmas is that a reverence, a need, or sorry, or some idea to so and he should be the focus on Christmas, the center of all activities. And on the substance, so my idea was so the mirror, show our appreciation. Because he created everything. But when you do that, we show appreciation to him. Said the wine, and so. And you don't forget Christ in Christmas. Then the second person who know Herod. Herod the Otis answer in a very keen and deceptive manner. So the Mokwa, bring me word. No intention. But what do you mean? I didn't put up a panina papa. And so they should go by a different route. And then more fra, I had 2 years and below. That's so far for this. Because of this, I'm all home. You will say people also do negative things. People also do negative things. Things that are not in consonance with the purpose of Christmas. And learning from Herod and so they don't offer anything good to your day. They don't offer anything good to your day. And the person was saying, into new year during Christmas time, Yana and your papa, a shit in crime, a shit about the dean anymore. And now I said the way, and the purpose of the Christmas, no, a boy, a banner sadia, no one yet. Now, let's not never be seen. Back home, and then Safoi, the Tosun, you know, Herod. The next one, angels, a become once. The next one, see, Bethlehem, yeah, also attitude. And the third one, at the fifth one, the shepherd. And Kine, yeah, Bible to us. Then you don't want to Luke chapter 2. You can sample it in. It's a very lengthy verse, but let's read it. From verse 1 to 18. But then bit by bit. And let's say, in those days, a decree went out. A decree went out from Kaiser Augustus that all the world should register. And this was the first registration when Quirinius was governor of Syria. And all went to be registered. All went to be, each to his own town. Each to his own town. And Joseph also went up from Galilee. Joseph went from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth to Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed, who was with child. And while they were there, the time came for her to give birth. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. There was no place for them in the inn. There was no place for them in the inn. So, your first 7 verses here, what can registration also more year? Ghana next year, so the 2020 is going to be a census. There's going to be a registration of all citizens. For us to know the number of people in the country, not all the citizens and other non-citizens and other things. And yes, so you'll be good through this registration, but not in line with the year can't be so So then they wanted to know what was there, but it was to fulfill what the Lord wants to do. Now, Mary Joseph when no free David a bushim. No more coil. Who do Bethlehem a young kum, but there was no place for them. There was no place for them. Now, Bethlehem, offered in a mind. Bethlehem, offered them in a man. So this is something I want us also to think about. When the Lord entered into Bethlehem, Bethlehem did not see him. So, when the Lord entered into Bethlehem, when the king got there, he had no place to lay his head. Now, maybe someone said, has Christ got a place in your life? Again, our family, the Brobbey mirror, near the again, what is jacket. It's natural now, during those times. Hold on. And then, more than a year banning technology, the place of this, a unit. It was a place, a bar, that is a whole meat. So, baby, I offer marriage. Is it worth it? In your life, in your situation, and whatever you are, what have you offered for the Savior? What have you offered for the Lord? Bethlehem offered Father something which was not worth the king. You didn't see the king. You didn't know him. So in the same vein, what you'll be doing, or what you are doing, and what you are going through now, whatever you are doing now, it does not depict the character of Christ. They show Christ in the Christmas that you are celebrating. Have you given him a place? Are you worth it? I am proud of it. I've given the Lord something. Let me tell you something. And maybe Luke chapter 9. Maybe you should see Tim was Samaria. Because I'm asked to say, to Tim, Samaria. The Samaritans were not ready to give the master an entry. And what they had to change his direction and move to a different place. They were not ready for the king. Are you ready for the king? Just assess your life. Do we see Christ in it? And even if you think you see Christ in it, is it in a manger? A dirty place? And the Lord cannot reside. And not say a place which is so expensive. Give the Lord the best part of your life. The best part of you. And the best part of you is no other place than your heart. As woman, do you see Christ in this Christmas? Or, this is something we need always to ask ourselves. And yes, I will always misinterpret Christmas. Christ Christmas is there for a purpose. And yes, na business akoso na sales akoso. That is Christmas. No. Times we go to bring a baby and the cry. Just because when you say piano, when you can be a when you're not be angry, when you make it so be one co baby and continue and yeah. And that thing when you do, you are giving him a dirty place in life. Just ask yourself, did Bethlehem give the master a better place? This is something I want you to know, and this is something I want to ask you today. As you listen to me, listen to the sound of my voice. Now, I say the Lord deserves the best part of you. Look at Genesis chapter 4 year after the fall of man. And you know, Ekokoba for Then you know a king Abel. Now there was remarkable difference in the type of affordable meal in the boy. But was an ordinary offering, and the other one was a dear Maseda. Men can say Maseda, you know, home pass. Exceptional offering, best offering. Why? Because he realized the Lord deserved the best part of his bodies, and this also gave an ordinary part. And on 19, what we saw and said, Abel had a very good relationship with the Lord, and not King, yet. And it resulted in their act, in their sacrifice. Said you only was in terms of channel. A bee said you see your name, and they got not for the man just to fool the pulpit in his name. But you have an encounter with that man. Have you given him the best part of your life? Cain feeling by Okai, and he gave the Lord so best things. When they were for the food, I didn't say to him, or they can come say, oh, friends, you get it and stay with people. To me, we saw say, so I did banner, have you given me your best? The best part of you, or you have not even recognized it, and you're just leading the life as you like. I'm only bound so, and near my big to me, I could so Bethlehem, oh, fuck, and I did. Now I am to answer. In 3 verse 8, Elcon, in the of Bethlehem. And in the same region, there were shepherds out in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were filled with great fear. And the angel said to them, fear not, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be a sign for you. You will find a baby wrapped in swaddling clothes and lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace with whom he is pleased. And when the angels went away from them into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, let us go over to Bethlehem and see this thing that has appeared, which the Lord has made known to us. And they went with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the baby being in a manger. And when they saw it, they made known the saying that had been told them concerning this child. And all who heard it wondered what the shepherd had told them. In the house of your home, a kunipeku ba konsoya abofo ana de tosi no de tosi nsa so aye yesterday about them one day omoye tell me this was said your gift for the king. What are you offering? Angels no omo buy no na obebo enkofo amane obebo shepherd na mane of what has happened. Of what has happened. Of what has happened. And the Ocean Genesis chapter 3 verse 15, now Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6. Now let me count Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6. Some of our Genesis. Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6 is unto us a child is born, unto us a king heaven will be upon his shoulders. He will call Wonderful Counselor. So, okay, so that very day, it was a fulfillment of that prophecy. And the angels also quote the same thing, bringing great news of joy. So, into that time, why we used to kiss the time, why am I saying, Genesis chapter 3, verse 15, it was a first fulfillment of what God has done. The God has been faithful with his word last week in America. His death is a first part of the fulfillment of the prophecy. And his death is a second part. Then a sin in the crash it. But the first part is a sin referring to a sin in a buyer. And we call that time Christmas. And it's a time of great joy because as I said, I didn't know anybody because there's peace among men. Everything. Because I didn't attempt to say. Your brother to say. But Christian are all very reconciled unto God. Near there were the said. There were just some kind of bush or shade and telling us that God is faithful. So Christmas is a time of great joy to tell about people what the Lord has done. It is a do on my kai and spread that good news that a king came, who is the center of Christmas. I said, what did the angel also do? May the one year and the funniest may can say a gift to the Lord. And then no year he speak good news about the king. And then I also may walk after Kristo. Must so say. Nearly be an open chance to say be a man who could now radio show at you. But at least your brother, your sister, or somebody close to you, you can tell him about the Lord who has arrived. Our name is so you are saying the word, but this is a remembrance. That's why I'm speaking in that terms. Obia catch was said, may the over call the cruel. The cooler may do the corner. Car be see, car will see, and ever be foul. Now, you want more to see you want more a car, with a driver and everything. I can't tell, say, I can't wait. Yes, you're going to be not any the swing. The deacon is going to change your life. That didn't cover your game. Everything. That is how it is. Because nobody even continue I am come upon some young condemn every day. But the bush will share. First part of it, and there were dear no coffee. And it did not so much so obey. And I just want to tell you this afternoon. No one will see me from the diaspora. Your end is afternoon. By Hanum, yes, sir. I go what 10 p.m. More dear, a bon on now. Be cry, a ball, no means so. But I just want to tell you, say, spread something good about that Christmas. But that king who is born, I am not sure from Jerry so that is it. It is of great joy, of peace. And if you want to see now, but you need to in a day we see here, now reflecting our attitude and everything. And that kind of joy, that kind of peace, let him tell you, material things cannot buy or produce it. If I just want to do a demand, whenever you produce it, so the person you know me and say, Bible says, about 4 times the cow, no more 2 years a day. I said, when you can know so, now some young canny power as issue. 1 or 2 years a day, they offered their son and maybe so on say, and maybe a mess so. But to me, what he has in you and they make us so last Friday. On that day, it was a worship and praises can quite throughout. Yes, I feel like a bomb pie. I got to be a one, but they catch you and they say, you deserve it. And the way I've been asuna and no back Ghana precisely Kumasi Ko, you could not win your baby quan offer. And now, Kano, his Okoi, can't want them to the car. Even to move cry. There was one bad I know who free crying ever. Now, baby, or kind of a refit. Was if about 1 hour not cow with the falcon. Down, Quan, Jaffa. La sa jamuna abana kasi yajina falcon. The question is there anything that I have offered to the Savior? Is there anything that I offer to the Savior? You need aji yet 2 years a they offered your son just to give the Lord glory. You catch you and they say, no, you can't answer for it. What they can see away.